One, maybe editors at the magazine can note this. One of these months, I'd like us to do a story at Twin Cities Business about companies that got their start in Perkins restaurants and local coffee shops. Now, they are probably together the most prolifically productive business incubators that we have here in Minnesota. And that brings us to Britt Norton and Christine Horton, who in April 2005 were laid off from a Bloomington-based spinal device manufacturer. And then they did two things. One is they looked for an opening in the market for spinal surgery products by asking a lot of surgeons what kind of problem they would like to see solved. And then two, they spent a lot of time at a Caribou coffee shop in Eden Prairie, drawing product ideas and taking notes on Caribou napkins. The result was the creation of CoreSpine Technologies of Minnetonka, and more importantly, the production of a device now being used in open spinal surgery that is less invasive, less dangerous, less painful, and less expensive than more traditional devices. The company has additional products in its pipeline. It's my pleasure to invite CoreSpine's COO, Britt Norton, to tell us perhaps about them. Britt Norton.
So once the patients from cardiovascular systems get back up on their feet, they work a little too hard, they get some back pain. That's where we come in. But Christine and I would like to thank Twin Cities Business for recognizing CoreSpine Technologies with this award. It's a great honor. Thank you very much. And we're not sure of all the criteria that was used to get this award. Of course, we think the decision was brilliant anyway. Now, most startups like ours in the medical device industry are always really in a fundraising mode. So Jay, that makes us wonder really about the wisdom of giving us a live microphone for 5 minutes in front of a room of such well-dressed people. But nevertheless, except for the group here of all the small business owners, in the current financial market, a lot of small business success stories are just about being able to say, we're still here. That's unfortunate today, but that's the truth. CoreSpine is more than just still here, though. In this last year, in 2009, we received FDA approval to market our device as well. We've licensed our technology to a firm outside of the spinal business. And we've been approached and been talking to some of the largest and most innovative spinal companies in the U.S. about potential partnerships. So we look at this last year as being very successful for CoreSpine. And as all the small business owners here know, that kind of success doesn't come strictly from investment of money. It doesn't come just from the investment of the extraordinary amount of time that the small business owners put into the project, but also from support from friends and family and advisors. So I'd like to take just a second to recognize a few of those. Most importantly, our spouses who have, thank you please. My wife Karen Norton and Christine's husband Brandon Reynolds, who have of course given a lot of support and even more patience. I think that's a bigger attribute that you need. You know, one of the benefits of having a small company is being able to pick and choose who you work with. And I like that, having worked in a large corporation, you didn't have that opportunity. So early on, Christine and I decided that we would work with only the very best. So in order to say thanks to some of our key advisors who's helped us a little bit, we would just like to recognize a few folks. Our corporate counsel, Larry Cook at Maslin, has been a big help for us. Our regulatory advisors in the medical world, Canopy Medical here in town, are again one of the very best. Our consulting CFO, Nancy Ness, some of you may know, and our medical director, Dr. John Sherman of Twin Cities Orthopedic Associates, consultants, something like that. Doesn't matter to us. We know he's one of the best spine surgeons in the Twin Cities, and that's what's important. So we get to work with the very best, and again, thank you for the award, because I think that recognizes, like the rest of us, picking the very best. Thank you.